When I say do your homework, this is what I mean. Google Maps can be your best friend. Have you ever wanted to break down an area and see where to fish before you actually get on the water? These are my settings, but you can play with them a little bit. Pay close attention to the coverage and things like that. It'll help you later. Alright, here we are at a place 95% of the coast knows. But if you'll notice, this right here, it's a little oyster reef, a little small one. Well, you think it's small. You can measure it on Google Maps. It's about 20 foot by 20 foot. If you swap over to 3D, it just looks a little funny. But when you go to 2D, you'll see that it's actually elevated. On these 2D models, you can pick out where your oyster reefs are poking up. I don't know why, but the pixels for Google Maps won't allow it to look normal, like land. But on your oyster reefs and stuff, it makes it super easy for us to find spots to fish. Now, let's break down this area here. See, you got an oyster reef right in front of a big bend at a drop-off. So falling tide, be a really good spot. You also got a creek across, or a cut. And then, let's check out this area right here. Alright. You can see the difference in sandy bottom. Right here's all the sandy bottom, just a regular drop-off. You see the contour, you see the difference. All that. And then right here, when you start zooming in and really looking, you can tell all that is oysters piled along that bank, all the way down. You keep running down the bank, keep picking your areas, looking around, and when you see this here, your big bulging spots, that's going to be a real high spot. That's going to be a really thick wad of oysters, or it could be something somebody dumped in the water. It could be something that floated with the tide shoved up in there. But it's good areas to keep in mind. You can always copy these areas. You can copy the longitude and latitude, enter it in your Active Captain if you have that with Garmin, right there on your phone app, and that'll take your boat exactly where you want to go on your waypoints. Here's another good example of an elevated oyster reef where it pokes up out of the water from them growing and growing. I mean, this stuff is super easy to find. You just got to take the time and do your homework before you go out on the water. That's what I've been preaching. You have to try. You have to want it.